To audit Azure SQL scale-out, start by understanding the concept of scale-out, which refers to the ability to increase the capacity of a database by adding more resources such as compute power or storage. In Azure SQL, this is achieved through the use of elastic pools or shards, which allow multiple databases to share resources, improving performance and reducing costs. First, identify the databases that require scale-out based on their current performance and utilization metrics. Use Azure Monitor to collect data on CPU usage, memory usage, and other key performance indicators. This will help determine the required scale-out configuration, such as the number of shards or the size of the elastic pool. Next, create an elastic pool or shard map. Depending on the chosen scale-out method, an elastic pool is a collection of databases that share a set of resources, while a shard map is a logical representation of the data distribution across multiple databases. Use the Azure Portal or Azure SQL APIs to create and configure the elastic pool or shard map. Then, configure the scale-out settings, such as the minimum and maximum number of shards or the size of the elastic pool. This will determine the level of scale-out and the amount of resources allocated to each database. Use Azure Automation or Azure Functions to automate the scale-out process based on predefined conditions or schedules. After configuring scale-out, monitor the performance of the databases and adjust the scale-out settings as needed. Use Azure Monitor to collect data on the performance of the databases and the elastic pool or shard map. Analyze the data to identify trends and patterns, and make adjustments to the scale-out configuration to optimize performance and reduce costs. Best practices for auditing Azure SQL scale-out include regularly reviewing database performance and utilization metrics, using automation to simplify the scale-out process, and monitoring the performance of the elastic pool or shard map. Additionally, consider using Azure Advisor to get personalized recommendations for optimizing database performance and reducing costs. In summary, auditing Azure SQL scale-out involves identifying databases that require scale-out, creating an elastic pool or shard map, configuring scale-out settings, and monitoring performance. By following these steps and best practices, you can optimize the performance and cost of your Azure SQL databases and ensure that they are properly scaled out to meet the needs of your application.